ring the ambos and you'll get all sorts of bloody dramas. I've had 2 at once. I've had one turn up and leave, not even talk to me. Like, I walked down the driveway pissed because, I was fucking annoying my neighbours. Why are you here? Oh, I don't know, slams the door and drives off. But apparently that scenario didn't happen because that Amber had to cover his ass in front of the police. But you drove off on me, mate. At the end of the day, you drove off on me. There was no interaction apart from that I recall. And if that's where knowing, I think you even said you didn't even know why you were there. So bless, if you didn't know, fair call. But 2 ambos at once? Like, what was I going to do? Chop myself in half? And a half needed to go in each ambo? So, no disrespect, but it's admin. It's the upper layers of management. The people on the ground are so let down by the fuckwittery of the management. And you can't tell me that Bridget Archer should just resign on the spot. Management. We don't need photos of goats dressed in clothes and netball posts. We don't need your children's faces constantly being exploited. It's horrific. You're not educated individuals. You're not facilitating the needs of the humans who are in desperate pain with cancer or have a mental health issue. So again, back to the pathways of suicidality. You encounter the magic bus or you get an ambo if you're lucky. Now, the times they take you to the emergency ward, they leave you in the crisis room or whatever, the little 4-walled room with a security guard out the front. And if it's your first encounter, you won't know that. So you just sat in there. I've sat in there as a suicidal person with a bed with a long cord on it. But all they do is gossip. They just sit out the front and gossip, and all you listen to is gossip. And I've had to point that out, and I wheeled the bed out. It's just fuckwittery on a scale that's incomprehensible. So rather than anything that's humane, you are literally like a dog in a room. And the worst part is that irrespective of you having a history of a mental health condition, and where you would assume someone is aware of a plan or there's strategies in place to support you, you have to go back to square one every single time. Either put on the performance or just die in a ditch. Heads will pop in the room. Fuck me, it just does the brain in. It's like trauma's trauma. How many times do you have to fucking go through trauma? Like through the government, to get your carpets pissingly vacuumed or your floor cleaned, you have to go through a 15-minute process, intake process of 15 minutes. You can't just say trauma. No fucking respect for you as someone struggling and living in filth, or perhaps, or whatever your needs may be. Fucking Gloria in the office needs to tick a box. Do you have a flat floor? Will someone need to stand up above 3 centimetres? Like, for the love of Christ. I don't even know what else they need to go into. It's just hysterical. I've had the $5 government gardening through the government agency. You get that once a year. For the love of Christ, someone's making bank to rock up in a Range Rover, thinking, where's the garden tools? And just tickled the bushes. Just fucking for an hour's worth of work. Poured some weed killer and tickled some bushes. Did a bit of weeding, bless. But for an hour's worth of work. I guess, again, that's why $5. And is that NDIS? Is that rorting? Like, don't even start me on that service. Like, fuck me. As a newly official mental person, and I think I'm going to get that on a T-shirt, because now I've retired, I've got the luxury of, looking after my mental health, which you don't do when you're working full-time. That's a bloody struggle as a teacher because there's zero mental health support.